how to take care of your tenants. Lettings can get a bad rep within the industry. Not only that, lettings can be one of the places that people least would like to work because tenants get a bad rep. There are lots of reasons for that, none of which I'm here to discuss, but some are fair and some are not. One of my clients throughout the pandemic was an absolute inspirational letting agent, and I wanted to let you know her story in order for you to be inspired. Throughout the pandemic, she was so aware of which tenants were struggling and which weren't. How did she do that? Not by regular emails, not by regular texts. She picked up the phone and she spoke to them. For some of these people, it would have been weekly. Some were well enough and they could cope well enough, and she was checking in with them monthly. For others, she was having weekly Zoom coffee meetings. Isn't that charming? Absolutely going out of her way to make sure that those tenants were coping the best that they could within the pandemic circumstances. Not only did that benefit them, it made sure that they felt empathized with, listened to, and what did I post the other day? When people feel heard, they start to heal. She may not be a counsellor, she may not be a therapist of any kind, but just by listening, just by being that support to those people, it aided their well-being. Not only that, it aided hers. By giving without intending to receive anything back, she felt better, she felt more connected, and she made some friends. That doesn't mean they're best friends. That doesn't mean that they're going to go to each other's weddings or christenings. It just means that throughout that tough time, those people benefited from one another. Now, what was the hidden benefit to that? As a letting agent, what's the most important thing? Your landlords. Throughout the pandemic, because of the way that she worked so empathetically. Throughout the pandemic, because of the way she worked so empathetically. I don't know which of those words is real and which isn't, but she worked from the heart. Not one landlord had a late rent payment. Not one landlord had a missed rent payment, despite the challenges that all of those tenants were facing. That doesn't mean that they didn't have some reconfigurations of things, but it was all done with such positive communication that no one felt angry, disappointed, no expectations were broken. I think that's one of the most inspiring stories within the industry that I've come out, for me, that's been one of the most inspiring stories within the industry across the pandemic. Using hardcore sales, not hardcore sales, in practice. How could you do something similar within your business, within your personal life? What benefits could you provide other people without needing anything back for yourself? But you never know, you might just find some positivity radiates from it nevertheless. I hope that's inspiring to you as it is to me. Don't forget to subscribe.